Hi, it's Thomas D here, broadcast journalist for Gasworld. We're at our CO2 Summit in Nashville, and I've been joined by JC Lemus, the Regional Sales Executive at ECI Software Solutions. Thanks for joining me today, JC. First off, could we get a bit of a company update from you? How have things been going for this last year?
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, Tom. So, EvolutionX has had a lot of traction in the gas and welding space from our experience. We're excited to be here at the CO2 Summit. We've followed by a couple of customers that'll be here. Customers like NextAir, Central McGowan, Oxygen Service, General Distributing. We're excited for them to kind of share their experience within the industry as well. And then we're also excited about just our expansion into other verticals, specifically in developing new features, new integrations that the customer base is asking for, to give everybody a competitive edge when it comes to the environment we're in today.
Sure, it's great to have you and EvolutionX at our conference today. That's the year as a whole, so what's been your most recent company development?
Yeah, so in the last 12 months, we've developed a lot, specifically features we kind of talk about, right? Our feature base is really generated from what our customers are asking for, what their needs are, their use cases, right? So we have a system where they submit those ideas. It's crowdsourced in the sense, right? So we generate that. We're talking things like analytics. We're knowing what your customers are looking for, top visited pages, most viewed products, top items, right? That's actionable data. We're talking about recurring orders, which is the number one thing for B2B e-commerce, right? Repeat business. And then quoting functionality, where we're streamlining that online, where typically that's happening phone, email, multiple touches over a few couple days, kind of making it quick from customer to sales team or customer support team back into a full order, right? So we talk about that. And then soon to be announced, our AI advancements that we'll be launching here in November.
Sure. You mentioned AI there. It's clearly an industry which is expanding really quickly. So there must be some big challenges that you've had to overcome in this last 12 months.
Yeah, for sure. Some of the challenges, I guess you could say, we're seeing patterns. Most specifically, it's going to be the unpredictability of the economy, right? Companies are delaying long-term investments, projects. This is happening across multiple sectors, not just e-commerce, right? For us, what we're doing to overcome that to better serve our customer base is revising our implementation and sales strategy, right? We've kind of gone back to looking at the options and offering like a phased launch approach, something that we call more like a walk, jog, run, really where we're meeting their customers based off of their readiness, right? And what that means is maybe a customer's not ready to go fully online. It's a scary place, right? E-commerce, so we want to start catalog only, allowing their customers to be able to visit their website, see what products they have, right? Kind of mimicking the experience that they have with their sales team. Phase 2, kind of more in that walk, jog, run. Yeah, in that second phase, we're talking more about maybe exclusive products, select accounts where you're giving them access. It's not full e-commerce. And then that final stage is that full-on e-commerce where you have full adoption from both your customer base and your sales team, right? So it's really been a tool that's leveraging. So what that's done is lowered the cost of entry, the barrier of entry for most, and giving people an opportunity to kind of compete with other players.
As I said a moment ago, this is a fast-moving industry. So what's next for you at ECI? What's around the corner? Anything exciting?
Yeah, we definitely have some exciting stuff happening. I think first and foremost, we always have our ear to the ground, right? We're listening to what our customers in the gas and welding space are saying, what their use cases are, what their needs are, right? We want to implement that into our product development, right? So that's first and foremost. We talked about AI, right? And AI is such a buzzword. Right now, we're talking about automating administrative tasks that most e-commerce teams are doing manually. Things like generating promotions, building new landing pages, getting data by just asking a simple question, right? So that's something that we're talking about. And then diversifying, getting into other industries. We work with a very niche market. We're very selective, right? But there's other industries that we're planning on serving, so we're excited about that.
Sure, and there's plenty of plenty of hope in this industry going forward, but that must lead to challenges too. So are you anticipating any over this next 12 months?
Of course, new strategy, product deployments, expanding into other verticals. Challenges are going to come, right? The good thing is we've gained a lot of experience in the last 12 months. We've done it a few different times. So I think those experiences are going to allow us to have a quicker turnaround time in how we react and respond to them.
Sure, and obviously we're here in Nashville at our CO2 Summit 2024. Why do you think events such as these are so important to serving the industry?
Yeah, for sure. I would say community and awareness. I mean, if I had to put it into 2 words, right? We talk about the community, the gas and welding space specifically, right? There's a lot of experiences, a lot of successes, a lot of challenges, right? And what better way to hear from it than your peers, right? So bringing the community together, giving them the access, kind of setting that tone is going to be beneficial for everyone, right? Because it's not just talking to vendors, you're talking to your peers who are doing it to the left and to the right of you. The second thing I would say is awareness, right? We talk about industry trends, right? A lot of folks, gas and welding is a very traditional market, right? So figuring out, hey, what's out there? What are other people doing? What resources are available, right? E-commerce is a conversation that sometimes seems too complex, right? So having someone and having the access to the resources is going to definitely help. And then thought leadership, right? I think that's important to kind of set that stage. So,
sure. And is there anything particularly you're looking forward to over the next few days? Is it that wealth of knowledge? Is it making those connections?
Yeah, it's a little bit about everything. For me, I think it's important to learn, right? And you have to listen and do that. So for me, I'm looking forward to learning and listening to the gas and welding community, right? The different distributors, how they're doing things, the challenges that they're facing, understand their different perspectives. Right, there's different sizes of distributors, right? To each their own. Really understanding each your unique challenges, and I think overall, just also sharing the customer success stories that we've had with some of the EvolutionX customers that we referenced earlier.
Great, and JC, I'll leave the final words with you. If you had a message to those who might be watching this, to the industry, what would that be? Yeah,
I would say, the gas and welding space has been one of the fastest growing industries for EvolutionX in the last 12 months, right? I mean, our data shows that trends, we have our customer base in the gas and welding space is doing right under $6 million in online sales monthly, right? We're talking about 15,000 active users, meaning their customers are going on. They have 15,000 users collectively all kind of engaging on a monthly basis. And you're talking about 3,400 orders online, again, monthly, right? So, and that's just for that specific segment, right? The gas and welding. So for me, what I'm saying is if e-commerce is something that you're thinking about or part of the strategy in 2025, we'd love for you to swing by booth 28 to talk to us, or you can visit us at ECISolutions.com for more information so we can connect with you.
Fantastic. JC, thank you for your time today.
Yeah, thanks, Tom.